Hi, I'm Wyatt Gaynor here with
Joshua Devlin.
and welcome back to Nauset News. Attention seniors. Every year, seniors walk to Nauset Light Beach to have their class photo taken. This year, it is scheduled for October 18th during last block. The senior class will meet in the auditorium at 1:35 for a brief meeting and then proceed to walk to the beach. Seniors should wear their senior t-shirt and comfortable shoes. PSATs. PSATs will be held October 13th at 7:15 a.m. in N Building. Oysterfest. Volunteers needed. Wellfleet needs help with the recycling area at the 18th Wellfleet Oysterfest on Saturday, October 13th and Sunday the 14th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. If interested, contact Katie Cushman at 508-246-7079. Homecoming. Homecoming week will run from October 15th through Friday, October 19th. The dance will be held on Saturday, October 20th. Aside from the actual dance, the annual Powder Puff game held on the 15th always is an exciting addition. The entry fee is $10. Thank you for listening to the announcements, and now to Josh with the lineup.
Thank you very much, Wyatt. Starting off with our top story is Camden Fichter with a behind-the-scenes look at the production of the Nauset Yearbook. Following that is our High Five featuring our very own Nicholas Quanstrom, who is arranging music for the winter concert. This will be carried out by our very own Matthew Campbell. Next up is Sports featuring Michaela Hutchinson and Diana Williams. Next on the list is Things to Do featuring Nick Quanstrom and Alaric Sian. Our health tip will be by Noah Zedzina and on the positive effects of rolling your eyes, and will be followed by our talent search with Ben Niggel. College Notebook will be conducted by Carson Winslow. Special Report will follow College Notebook and will be directed by Aiden Rhodes and Alex Birdsey. Ending off is Around the World with Leah Baker, Student Council by Maxwell Moran, and an extra story named Diving into Jamaican Culture by Richard Ramsey. Thank you very much, and we have been your Nauset News anchors.
Hi, I'm Camden Fichter with your top story of the week. So, today we're going to take a look at the yearbook class to find out how yearbooks get made. So, let's go in and ask the experts, shall we? Alright, so I'm here with two yearbook students named Emily and Caroline, and they're going to answer us some questions that we have for them. So, how long does it take to make the yearbook?
So we start making the yearbook when the school year starts, and we won't finish until probably April or end of March, around there.
Oh, good luck with that. Alright, so, how much would the yearbook cost when it's finished?
Well, at the end of the year, it for sure costs $80, right?
Yeah, but it gets progressively, it starts at 70, then 75, and then 80, and you can buy them online on the Nauset website right now.
And then we also go during some lunches and sell yearbooks there, so.
Alright, good to know. And what are the duties of the yearbook staff?
Well, it's a lot of communication with other students and staff to like find out names of people to put in the books, and like a lot of communication with like clubs and sports teams and lots of stuff like that.
Alright. What are you currently working on?
Right now I'm working on all the senior stuff, so senior year, all the seniors send in a formal and informal and a bio. So right now I'm collecting all of that information and filing it, and then I'll make those pages.
Alright.
And then I'm working on all the fall sports pages right now, so just putting in all the pictures and getting rosters and everything like that.
Alright, good to know. And last question. What do you like about the yearbook class?
Well, this is my 4th year taking it, so I really like just the creative aspect of it and creating all the layouts and knowing that you contributed to something that's gonna last forever for the school.
Yeah, I like that too. It's just fun to make and everything, and you get to know a lot of people that you wouldn't have met before because you have to like find all the people and talk to them and stuff like that. So.
All right. Thank you for your time and best of luck.
Thank you.
And there you have it. As you can see, the yearbook staff has been working really hard. So, thank you guys so much for watching our top story. Until then, this has been Camden Fichter. Peace.
Welcome to your Nauset News Sports section. I'm Diana Williams.
And I'm Michaela Hutchinson.
And we're here to bring you the weekly sports announcements. Starting off with cross country. The Nauset boys and girls were both victorious when they hosted DY on Tuesday, October 9th. The boys won 22-38, while the girls won 21-38. For the boys, great performances were had by Jake Pearl, Finn Riley, and Jeremiah Pranga. The boys placed second, third, and fourth respectively, scoring the key points for the win. On the girls' side, Rachel Pranga was first overall, with Abby Farrell grabbing second place. Both girls beat out DY's number 1 runner, Carly Coughlin. Ella Kelly was the fourth, earning key points for the Warriors. The girls face Sandwich on October 16th and are hopeful to win. Doing so will clinch the ACL title for the girls. Now on to field hockey. The Nauset girls field hockey team has had a busy October so far. October 1st brought a win against Mashpee, 9-0, at home. On October 3rd, the team had traveled to Sandwich and squeezed out a tie, 1-1, good enough for a point in ACL League standings. And finally, on October 5th, they were on the road again, traveling to Barnstable, but lost a tough one to the Raiders, 3-0. Now on to Michaela Hutchinson.
The boys soccer team beat Barnstable October 6th on the road 5-0. Senior Ramel Brown scored 2 goals, while Cormac Parker, Curtis Moore, and Abdel Talabi scored a goal apiece. The boys soccer team remains undefeated as of this broadcast and is ranked number 1 in the Boston Globe polls. They face Marshfield next in ACL action. These scores will be on next week's show. The girls soccer team traveled to Bishop Stang Friday, October 5th and tied 1-1. They also played Marshfield this week on October 10th. Details on this game will soon be available. Now on to the boys golf team. The Nauset boys golf team clinched the ACL title this past week when they beat Sandwich 238-244 at the Ridge Club in Sandwich. Sophomore Will Campbell was the medalist in the match. The boys football team beat Wareham on the road Friday night, October 5th at Spillane Field in Wareham. The 42-16 lopsided score is a good indication that the Nauset football team intends to make the playoffs this year. Robbie Wright made all of his kicks, while Miles Perry and Will Van Vleck were critical on offense. This has been Nauset Sports This Week.
I'm Diana Williams.
And I'm Michaela Hutchinson.
Hello, and today we're doing the Nauset News Talent Search of the Week. Today I'm here with Luca. Luca is a member of the woodworking shop here at Nauset High School, and he's also a German exchange student. So Luca, why don't you explain some of the activities you do at Nauset High School?
So, as you already said, I'm part of the woodshop class, and also I'm part of the cheer team for football. So, yeah.
Okay, and a lot of people don't know this about you, Luca, but you're a German exchange student, obviously from Germany. How long are you here visiting Cape Cod at Nauset High School?
For 11 months. I'm
11
here
months.
from August till July.
July, very cool. And we're interviewing you today for Talent Search because you're building a guitar, as you can see. Can you explain a little bit about the materials you're using and the process of how you can build a guitar?
Yeah, sure. So, so far I've only done my sides, as you can see, and this is rosewood. The first thing you'll have to do is have to sand them down so they're nice and thin, because then you can bend them a little more. Then you'll get like a machine for the bending, which will basically heat up the guitar, heat up the sides, and then you'll be able to bend them in this nice shape you see here. But at the beginning it's like 2 individual pieces, and you'll have to glue these together with the tail block and the neck block, which are already in on this one.
So basically you start with 2 pieces of wood, make it really thin so you can bend the wood, and then you bend it to the frame and attach it with these 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. So what are your next steps on building this guitar?
So first of all, the tail block and the neck block, they're like a little too tall for the rest of the sides. And on this one I've already like sanded it down so that it's pretty much even with the rest of the sides. I'll still have to do it on the neck block, so that the top of the guitar will actually fit on and will not be like off-center and stuff.
So from start to finish, how many more weeks or months is it going to take you to build this guitar?
Oh, I think it'll probably take me till the end of the class.
Class, so
Yeah.
what is that, a half-year class or a full-year class?
Full-year class.
Wow, okay. And are you planning on getting guitar lessons? Do you play guitar?
I play guitar already. I've played for the past 11 years.
So we'll have to check back up on Luca towards the end of the school year and see how your guitar is coming out. Well, thank you so much for showing us your guitar.
Thanks for having me.
Now we're in the woodworking studio where Luke is working on his guitar. Let's check it out.
We don't have that many left. So grab one of those red nuts. There's the one right there.
So as he was explaining earlier, he is making sure these blocks are flush with the guitar frame. So as you can see, he has quite a bit to shave off. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Nauset Woodworking Classroom and our Talent Search of the Week, Luca. I've been Ben Niggel with Nauset News, and now on to the next story.
I'm Carson Winslow with this week's College Notebook. Massachusetts Maritime Academy is a full accredited, 4-year, co-educational state university offering bachelor and master's of science degrees that are highly regarded in the worldwide maritime industry and beyond. Located on Cape Cod at the mouth of the scenic Cape Cod Canal. The Massachusetts Maritime Academy is the ideal college to pursue your love for the ocean, your concern for the environment, your interest in math and science, and your thirst for adventure. The campus is equipped with state-of-the-art technology to train the next generation of industry leaders. The Academy's rigorous academics and hand-on approaches to build leadership and professional skills fully prepare students for a successful career. The proof? Most of the graduates are employed in well-paying, career-tracking positions within 90 days of graduation. For over 100 years, Mass Maritime Academy has been preparing men and women for careers on the land and sea. I'm Carson Winslow, and this has been your week's College Notebook.
Hi, I'm Nathan Rhodes,
And I'm Alex Birdsey.
and today we're doing a special report on the school store.
The school store is run by the Special Needs Program, and all the proceeds go to the Best Buddies Club.
Okay, so now we have some questions for the owner, Matt. So how's the school store going this year, Matt?
It's good, it's good. I found great stuff. Snacks, everything, sweatshirts, hats, and sweatshirts, and the walls and cool. Yeah.
Nice. So how long has the school store been open?
I think 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
Nice. Alex, you want to do the last one?
Are you selling any new items this year?
We have we're selling bananas, apples, some tobaccos, biscuits, and for pickles, and green stuff, and yeah.
What is your best selling item this year?
I think the best thing is the cheese is really good, really. This is right. And then Brussels is a huge hit. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Matt. This has been Special Report. I'm Andrew Rhodes.
And I'm Alex Birdsey.
Hello, and welcome to Things to Do. My name is Nicholas Quanstrom, and I am joined with
Alaric.
the first movie I'll be reviewing is The House with the Clock in Its Walls. This film was a good family film, and I went to go see it, and I actually quite enjoyed myself. It brought me back to like this childhood sense of wonder that that I think Jack Black did a really good job at portraying. The director of this film, it was directed by Eli Roth, who normally does horror films. But I think he did a really good job straying from what he, like I said, normally does and providing a good family fun type of film. I think you should definitely come and take the kids to see this film. So I'd give A House with a Clock in Its Walls a 3 out of 4, 3.5 out of 4 stars. The second movie I'll be reviewing is Hellfest, and it's a film directed by Gregory Plotkin, and it stars Amy Forsyth, Rain Edwards, and Bex Taylor Klaus. This film is rated R, and it's about a group of friends who visit a Halloween event with the crazed serial killer who is stalking them and trying to kill them. Yeah, I think it's an interesting concept and an interesting premise that could have been. It was explored all right, but it could have been explored a lot better than it was in the film. Overall, I think the aesthetic of the film it gave off a nice creepy vibe throughout, but I just I think it lacked in other areas. So I would give Hellfest like a 2 out of 4 stars if you were to go see it. But I think it is enjoyable if you go see it on the surface, you know. If you're looking for a good slasher film. And now on to Alaric with some of the events within the community.
Thank you. This is Alaric, and today I'm going to show you all the activities you can do here in Cape Cod this weekend and throughout next week. So the blues rock band Hot Tuna is on a national tour right now, and they will be here on Cape Cod this Saturday, October 13th at 7:30 p.m. at Pillman Performing Arts Center in North Truro. So this band, Hot Tuna, they formed in 1969, I guess, in San Francisco, but always have been like a full aggregation with musicians coming and going over the years. So if you're interested in blues music, you should go on their website and check out if they have any tickets left. This coming up Monday, October 15th, we have a TED Talk event about curiosity at Centerville Public Library. So if you're interested in knowing how curiosity affected our lives, you should just go. An event is at 10 in the morning, so make sure you show up on time. But if you're in school and at work you can't go to that one, it's okay. We always have more options for you. If you know the author, Dave Bushy, he wrote a book called The World Looked Away and Vietnam After the War. So he has a lecture and book signing event here on Cape Cod at Falmouth Museum on the Green. You get to meet the author in person and ask him questions. So I think it's a really good opportunity if you're interested in history and social studies. And if you're a tourist, now the season is basically over and with all the restaurant closings. But don't be disappointed. We still have several museums on the Cape Cod, and you should really go to check them out if you haven't done that yet. First, we have the Cape Cod Museum of Natural History in Brewster. It opens from 11 to 3 every day, and it has over 300 acres of conservation land with local animals and plants, including like birds, sharks, and whales. And it has an aquarium with over 65 marine animals. Also, we haven't visited Pilgrim Monument and the Provincetown Museum. It opens from 9 to 5 every day. And you can learn about the history of Provincetown and the Pilgrims and the history of theater, like Provincetown Theater. And they also have an exhibition of artifacts collected by sea captains. So it's definitely going to be a fun learning experience. So that's it for the week. My name is Alaric Xian, and I've been joined with
Nicholas Quasser.
And this is our things to do for the week.
Hello, and I'm here with your extra story. I'm Richard Ramsey, and we have something brand new, fresh from our thoughts, called Diving into Jamaica. I think it's time for you guys to learn the true roots of our culture and things we do differently and how our culture varies from the culture on Cape Cod. In my time being in Jamaica, I've loved everything such as food, music. Even this summer I went back and enjoyed myself eating the delicious food. We also went to the beach where there were no sharks to be found. Thank you. And this is Beyonce. So Beyonce, tell me one of your biggest differences being here than Jamaica.
One of the difference is the schools, the environment, and the climate and stuff.
Okay. So what are some of the things you miss about Jamaica and that you would rather have here than Jamaica?
I left my mom in Jamaica, which she was here.
Yeah.
And the food, I miss the food in Jamaica and stuff.
Hi, my name is Jody, and I'll be answering 2 questions.
Okay, what do you miss about Jamaica?
I miss my family, the warm weather, and also the food that's there.
Okay, Jamaica, what do you do to have fun, and where did you come from? Which part of Jamaica did you come from?
I am from Negril, and what I do for fun, I go out with my family, and I go to the beach and fairs and a lot more. Hi, my name is Amanda, and I will be answering 2 questions about the Jamaican culture.
Okay. What do you miss about Jamaica?
I miss going to the beach, hanging out with my friends, and I also miss eating ackee and saltfish.
Okay. What do you do for fun and where did you come from?
I came from Black River, and I normally fish for fun, or I just play ball.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Bianca, and I will be answering some questions about my experience in Jamaica.
Okay. What do you miss about Jamaica?
I miss living with my grandmother, hanging out with my friends, going to the beach and stuff.
Okay. What do you do for fun and where did you come from?
I come from Montego Bay, and I usually go to the beach or I would go shopping in the town.
Hi, my name is Bihari, and I will be talking about the Jamaican culture.
What do you love? What do you miss about Jamaica?
Playing soccer with my friends.
That's all?
Yeah.
In Jamaica, what is it like, and where do you come from?
It is fun, and I'm from Westmoreland.
I'm here with Romel Brown from Nauset's soccer team. He's a very good player. So Romel, tell me about some things that you've done in Jamaica. What do you like about Jamaica?
I like the food, the people, the fashion, music.
So what kind of food?
I miss curry goat, jerk pork, jerk chicken, just to name a few.
Yeah, so what kind of music? I know Bob Marley's a very popular music in Jamaica, so what do you think about it?
Yeah, he's pretty good, but there are more younger artists that I listen now, like Vibes Squad, Alkaline, Popcorn, just to name a few.
Yeah. So Romel, what do you think about school here than Jamaica?
Here, you can wear whatever you want.
Yeah.
But in Jamaica, you have to wear uniforms.
That's an advantage.
Yeah, you can't wear hair like this.
Yeah.
You can't wear earrings and stuff, so it's more stricter there.
And this has been your extra story with me, Richard Ramsey. And I really miss a lot of stuff in Jamaica, such as the fresh sugar cane, fresh meats, you get good seasoning. I recommend Jamaica to anybody because we're all loving. We love everybody, you just come, go to the beaches, enjoy the sun, Yeah, it's just a good vibe. Just go to Jamaica sometime, It's a real short flight, I should say. Yeah, it's a real short flight if you want to go there. Cheap tickets in the summer. Just go enjoy yourself, guys. Thank you, Richard Ramsey. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nauset News, and I'm here with another health tip. Today, we're branching out a little bit and discussing a sort of theory on improving your movement and reducing stress on the body. This method, called the Feldenkrais method, focuses on little movements to retrain your body and mind to be more aware of the way your body moves. It was invented by Dr. Moshe Feldenkrais, who was not only a soccer player and martial artist, but also had degrees in mechanical and electrical engineering. After suffering chronic knee pain throughout the years, he dedicated the rest of his life to learning more about the way the body moves, using both his physical expertise and his engineering expertise. The Feldenkrais method uses gentle movements to attract attention to the way someone moves and the tensions in their body, to find a more comfortable and efficient way of moving. It is intended to increase ease and range of motion, improve flexibility and coordination, and reduce overall physical stress on the body. It differs from massages and other methods in that it tries to effect change by working in conjunction with the nervous system. It involves a lot of small movements, particularly with the eyes, which have a very good connection with the nervous system. The method explores the movements that may not be natural and tries to raise your awareness of how other body parts respond to such movements. It retrains the brain to eliminate these unnecessary and sometimes harmful patterns of motion. Things like lying on your back with your eyes closed and rolling your eyes, as well as tiny movements of the shoulder, neck, hips, legs, and ribs are all small movements that add up to form the Feldenkrais method. They help the brain differentiate between the good motions and painful motions, and all in the attempts to make motion more efficient. It is important to note that there haven't been many scientific studies to back up evidence of this method being beneficial. However, many people who have tried it have reported various degrees of success and reduced stress and increased range of movement. A 2005 analysis in the Journal of Evidence-Based Complementary and Alternative Medicine found that Typical studies didn't really advance it that far, but the method does show promising evidence of improved balance and pain relief, particularly for the elderly. Robert Saper, a National Institutes of Health researcher in approaches to back pain, notes that there is a substantial connection between what's happening in the lower back and the central nervous system, and that practices like the Feldenkrais method could improve your brain's perception of pain. Again, many people who've practiced this method report that while it doesn't eliminate pain entirely, it makes it much more manageable. So why not give it a try? It could lead to a much more comfortable lifestyle. I'm Nauset Zena, and this has been your Health Tip of the Week.
Hello, my name is Matthew Campbell, and I'm here with your High Five Student of the Week with our own news reporter, Nick Quanstrom, who has been arranging music for the music department and will be meeting the department head, Mr. Anthony, to go over the scores before they are performed this winter. So, Nick, what got you interested in music?
I think I've always been interested in music. I think, I've always been swayed by music, and it's always affected me emotionally. And I think that's, that's what makes music so, vital in our society today. And, I've always loved music. And, ever since I was younger, I thought to myself, what if I could compose music or I could arrange music for different ensembles? You know what I mean? And it was that mindset that drove me to want to, pursue music as a career. So and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get myself really involved in our community this year, so I can help myself. Throughout college and throughout my life to get a career in the music industry.
Yeah. If you do have one, who would be your favorite composer?
It sounds very cheesy because a lot of people like this guy, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Oh yeah,
that's my favorite.
Yeah. And what type of music would we expect to hear when your arrangements are performed?
So the type of music we expect to hear, Mr. Anthony and I plan to, when we meet up, we're going to be running through the arrangements, but we plan to have it performed, I believe, at the Winterfest we talked about. And it's a holiday affair for the whole family, so please come on down and check it out. It's a lot of fun. We got hot chocolate, we got a bunch of stuff. We got the music department. Come check it out. I think you guys are really gonna like it.
Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you so much. All right.
Here's your high five, and that's been your High Five Student of the Week.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Hello, I'm Maxwell Moran, here with your Student Council update. Homecoming week will be Monday, October 15th through Friday, October 19th, 2018. The Homecoming Spirit Week categories have been determined. Anyone who wants to know the categories, stop by Mrs. LeBranche's office or look on the TVs in the cafeteria. Monday, October 15th will be Color Wars. Seniors pink, juniors blue, sophomores red, freshmen purple, and staff tie-dye. Tuesday will be Pajama Day. Wednesdays will be Decades Day. Seniors 90s, juniors 70s, sophomores 80s, freshmen 60s, and staff today's teens. Thursday will be Movie Day, and Friday will be Black and Gold Day. The homecoming dance will be on Saturday, October 20th from 7:30 to 11 p.m. Sports teams and clubs. If you're interested in creating your own banner or putting together a skit for the pep rally, please contact Student Council at nausetschools.org. Anyone is welcome to submit a skit for the pep rally. Please submit your skit by October 15, 2018, and banners must be submitted by October 5th, 2018. The Powder Puff football game will take place on October 15, 2018. Homecoming tickets will be sold for $10 at the Powder Puff football game. Look for info on participating in the Powder Puff football game in your school email. Homecoming tickets will be sold for $15 at all 3 lunches. This has been your Student Council update. I'm Maxwell Moran. Enjoy Homecoming 2018. See you next time.